Hi, beautiful souls. Sharon LaFlamme here to talk to you more about attachment wounds and a little bit more about what's really going on. So there's this little, possibly baby, toddler, who knows where it starts, but this first one, Hold Me, starts really young because a body needs to feel safe. And when it's with mommy, it is safe, right? Everything's fine. I'm relaxed. I'm safe in the world, and my physiology shows it because I can sleep well and eat well, and I'm happy and cheerful. But when I become uncomfortable, when I become unsafe, when my body starts activating, that means I'm unhappy about something. I've either been scared by loud noise or parents yelling, or I'm really, really hungry. No one's taking care of me, or I'm sitting in a really bad diaper, or I'm cold, or I'm scared. It doesn't matter. That nervous system responds to getting active really quickly because it doesn't have a choice, and a caregiver needs to come in to bring that security, that containment. That Hold Me contains that little nervous system and lets it know it's going to be okay, you're safe, everything's okay. And that nervous system learns I can come back down. And it's learned that, it's being taught that by this wonderful caregiver. This builds the neural pathways to create the ventral vagal nervous system of the little person. It's getting the idea of I can go up in the activation, I can come back down into safety and feeling good. It's all about safety. So what happens when I keep getting activated and there's not a caregiver taking care of me, or I'm left all alone? There's no trust here. I start to know that I'm living in activation. There's no way without a caregiver to come down. And it's not safe to relax now. It's just not safe to relax. I'm not safe. I'm learning that my world isn't safe. I'm not safe. I can't relax because my physiology won't let me, because I have nobody to show me how to relax. That's how a physiology gets used to living in high stress, high anxiety. And what does it have for a choice? Because it can't regulate, dorsal vagal comes in, which is a shutdown. And that's what you might find. I'm depressed. I'm lethargic. I don't care if I get out of bed. I don't want to do anything. I have no energy to do anything. That's how it comes about an adult. But as a baby, like the baby that cries itself, just they say they let it cry out. Well, the dorsal vagals comes in because the baby's crying. No one is showing up to regulate it, to calm it, to soothe it. And finally, the nervous system says, well, we're done. We cannot live like this. We have to shut down. And that's why the baby shuts down. So we live in this state of dorsal functional freeze states often. So let's talk about what happens to us when we live like this, right? Like we have to adapt because we are always going to survive. And we found these wonderful parts that show up to help us survive. The fact that we aren't getting our needs met. And so what happens here in Hold Me, and I can't relax, and it's not safe to relax, is there is a part of us, this wonderful brain that's here, that says, let's go to thinking about it. Let's go to analyzing it. Let's use our brain to keep ourselves so distracted and so busy, because then we don't feel this real fear and terror for my life, because that's actually what a baby is feeling when it gets activated. It is terror. It is, I have nobody to take care of me, and I need people to survive, and I'm going to die. So we learn to use this brain, and this becomes an adaptive way of thinking. I don't have to feel, I can be safe here in my head. So does anybody relate to that? I'm wondering if you do, or if you know people that do. It was a big part of my life for a long time. Being up in your head is a real clue that it's not safe to be in your body. So there's lots of tools, and you can find all these basic somatic tools at makingfriendswithforgiveness.com, where there's an at-home course for you to start working on building the ventral vagal and all the stuff you learn in a somatic practice and therapy, but you can do it right at home. So I will see you next time with number 2, which is, what is number 2? Hear me. So you want to watch the video before this one that I did, a little one, before you do that. So it's been wonderful to be with you. Namaste.